Mr. Boma, what happened?
Mr. Boma, what happened?
Officer, but I already told you what happened.
Listen to me, Mr. Boma. You better start telling every bit of the truth. Else, you'll be digging your own grave. Oh.
It was a beautiful Saturday morning like any other.
Good morning, Port Harcourt City. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and there are lots of reasons to thank God. From the hustle and bustle of the famous Dio My One Market, the ever busy about Port Harcourt Expressway, to the serene environment of GRA, where all the clubs in the area must have been super lit last night. The city has sparked to life this splendid morning, and as your favorite
I
radio
woke up from
station,
sleep
we
hoping
are
to have
here
a normal
keep you
day.
company all day long with the latest gist and hottest Nigerian music. Here is Oruko Jesu from our very own Port Harcourt finest artist, Romila. In Jesus' name, all your prayers will be answered. Amen. Enjoy.
Orúkọ Jésù, orúkọ Jésù, àmín, àmín, àmín. Orúkọ Jésù, orúkọ.
But how can I expect to have a normal day when this idiot had spent the night at my place? I don't understand how one person can make so much mess in such a short time. I told him I was expecting someone today, yet he turned my house into a trash dump. No, nah. He must clean my house this time, oh. I no be person house boy, you.
They don't break.
No, the night has just begun. I asked the fool if he had a house party while I slept last night, and all he could answer was,
If na party I hold, couple of things for don't break now. I'm on only me run things for myself. Wetin man go do now? The boring die, I swear. The babe still dey come.
I didn't have time to answer that stupid question. I had a lot of housekeeping to do before Tola arrives. We had started dating online a few months ago. Tola is a banker who works in Lagos. I would have visited her, but her job was always in the way. Ironically, the same job would allow me meet her for the first time. The bank had sent her to handle training for some newly recruited graduate trainees in one of their branches here in Port Harcourt. You can imagine my joy when she broke the news that she was coming to my city and would be spending the weekend with me. All those long calls and WhatsApp chats, praying and hoping we're in each other's arms. Finally, it will become a reality in a couple of hours. But I have to create a good first impression. My village people tried to use that foolish Paul to make me look like a pig on our first meeting, but they have failed. They have failed big time. She looked so beautiful like the sunset. Looking into her bright eyes felt like falling into a well. Her smiles could just make even the hardest heart melt like candle wax. Those pictures lied, because she was way more beautiful in person. I took her hand and her stuff as a gentleman. As a Port Harcourt boy, I had to impress her. We sat down and talked for a while. She told me how her journey went and the training exercise. I also shared a little about my work at the consulting firm. Obviously, we both loved our jobs. We could talk about it all day. I could tell she was tensed. Maybe because she has never visited a guy so far away like she said. Even though technically, I was not the sole reason for her visit, but I could tell she's a nice girl. Not all those runs girls who will step into your house and after 2 seconds take over the place. So I tried to make her relax. I'm not really a funny guy, but I forced a few jokes and surprisingly, she laughed so hard. And then we cooked together.
Go on.
We played games. First it was chess. She finished me. I didn't even win once. Then at Scrabble, she crushed me again, and I used to think I was the king of the game. Damn, she's smart. No wonder she's so successful at her workplace. They are even sending her to conduct trainings. Enough of the games, Joe. It was already getting late, but I had more than just sleeping on my mind. We stared into each other's eyes passionately. I tried to make my move yet again. And then that question that every girl usually asks.
Buma, are you sure you don't have any other girl in your life? Because I know you guys, once I head back to Lagos, it will be another girl on this bed.
Shh. Ola, I wish there was a way to prove to you that there's no any other. You have to learn to trust me.
Trust. That's a big word. You have to earn it.
Tola, I must admit, the first time we started this, I was not into it. But then, I got to know you. You're special. You're beautiful. You're smart. No man would want to have fun with you. I fell really hard for you. And trust me, I don't want to spoil this. It's for the long haul.
No, it's my friend. It's no one important. Don't worry about it.
Maybe something important. That's why it's running by this time. Take your calls. By the way, let me go to the kitchen and clear up. You know, I didn't clear up the last time we had dinner. And I'm going for a cup of tea.
Paul! You know say you be demon. What did they worry you say?
I was still talking on the phone when I heard a sound like someone falling. Then next I heard frantic choking sounds and rushed to the kitchen to see smoke everywhere.
Smoke in the kitchen? Yes. There's no smoke without fire. You better speak up. Yes. You go no say I would take the share about different from how we take the shop meat. So speak up, speak up, speak up.
It was coming from the gas burner. Tola was on the floor gasping for air and trying to say something I couldn't make out at first. Then I finally heard inhaler. I quickly dragged her out of the kitchen and rushed to her bag in the bedroom to search for it. I had no idea she was asthmatic, not even the faintest clue. I found it. I don't know what made me press it. I guess I just wanted to see if it was working. I pressed it once, it worked. Pressed it again and again, and nothing seemed to be coming out. I tried to use the inhaler, but it didn't work. I was so confused. I rushed to get my friend Timmy Briggs on the phone.
Timmy, who is Anita?
I have told you to stop going through my phone, haven't I?
Continue. Just continue.
His wife is a doctor. Thank goodness he picked my call quickly, as if he knew something was wrong.
One of your mistresses, Abi?
It's Boma, can't you see? Transmission transmitter. Oh boy, Alpha. I'm coming now.
I also called Paul. I had no choice. And I needed anyone to come to my rescue right now. It didn't take long before both the Briggs and Paul arrived. Timi's wife did her examination on Tola, trying to resuscitate her while the rest of us paced about praying. After a while, she turns to us with a not so nice look on her face.
She's dead.
What?
Sorry.
Hey! What in God's name am I going to do now?
Bobby, for family, I will throw this girl for you before they do.
I mean, people didn't say she beat it too now. Paul, you dey craze? How you go talk that kind of thing?
Oh, this is barbaric. Dump an innocent girl by the roadside. How would you be able to live with such a thing?
You see, they speak big grammar. You be like saying anything that happened here. On another case, we did.
Maybe we should call the police.
See this guy. Call police. It's a Nigerian police, they here no follow. By the time they come here, I see this your fresh body. When they don't finish with you, they like bread in the job.
No, we can't inform the police now. We can take her to a hospital and pretend that she was sick before they found out. You know, I'm not ready to go to jail. I'm not ready to go to prison yet. Let's not involve the police now. There has to be a way. There has to be a way now out of this mess.
Not involve the police. I just called my people at the general hospital. They'll be here any moment from now. And they will most likely come with the police if she didn't die in her house.
Police?
It's a standard procedure. There has to be an investigation. I'm sorry.
We can't go with this now, guys. I go do that. What I go do now? I don't enter.
That's all.
That's everything.
You are not ready, young man. By the time you are ready, you will speak up. Let's. I pity you.
Officer.
Because at the end of the day, you will speak the truth.
Officer, I have told you exactly.